Hello all, in this video I am going to discuss about the projection of planes. So that too, a plane is inclined to both horizontal plane and the vertical plane. Okay. So this is the problem. The hexagonal plane of 28 mm side has one edge on HP which is inclined at 30 degree to VP. So it is resting on one edge, and that particular edge is inclined at 30 degree to VP. Draw its projections when the surface is inclined at 45 degree to HP. So look at the problem. So here the lamina is inclined to both HP and VP. So that means we will not be able to see the true shape in either of the front view and the top view. So let's position this. So that means we need to use change of position method. Okay. So it is resting on one edge on HP, something like this, and that particular edge is 30 degree to VP. So from here you draw 30 degree line, and it is something like this, 30 degree to VP. So then the surface is inclined at 45 degree to HP. Okay. So this is the final portion. If you take the front view and top view, you will see the deformed shape in both the front view and top view. So you need to use change of position method. So you remove both the angle and you need to draw the front view. So it will be a straight line. On the top view, it will look something like this. Okay. So the edge which is resting, because you are going to apply surface inclination like this, right? So the edge which is resting, so that should be perpendicular to the reference line. Okay. Keeping that as the case, we need to draw the simple position. So for instance, instead of edge, if they mention like one corner is resting on HP, it means like one corner should come in the left hand side. Okay. So that's how we need to draw. So let me name this A, B, C, D, E and F. Okay. So now you need to draw the top view of the in front view of the simple position. So if you see from here, these regions will be visible. That means B dash, C dash and D dash will be visible. D dash, F dash and A dash will be in the brackets. Okay. So as I told you before, in this change of position method, first you need to apply the surface inclination, then you need to apply the edge inclination. Okay. My next question is, the surface inclination will be visible in which view? Okay. So if you could recall, the surface inclination is nothing but, so I applied something like this. So the surface inclination will be visible in the front view. Okay. So now I am going to apply the surface inclination, something like this. You measure this line, take a point 30 mm from here, measure this length. So the surface inclination is at 45 degree, right? Make a 45 degree line, something like this. Measure this and transfer. Okay. Using compass, you transfer. The length should be exactly same. And also you mark these points. So this will be my B dash, A dash, C dash, F dash, D dash and E dash. Okay. Now we need to draw the top view in the second position. So to do that, as we did in the previous problem, you need to make the vertical lines from this front view and the horizontal line from this top view. And draw the vertical lines and horizontal lines. Next you need to name the points. So the horizontal line, this is point F, right? So the horizontal line from F and F dash. So that intersection will be my new F1. E at E dash, E1, D1, C1, B1. Similarly, all the points need to be identified. Once you identify these points, you connect the points sequentially. Okay, we apply the surface inclination. So let me show the model again. You look at here. So this is the final portion. Okay. So the surface inclination will be visible in the front view, whereas the edge inclination, that is this inclination, will be visible in the top view. Okay. Now our job is to apply the edge inclination. So that will be visible in the top view. So what we need to do is, you can arbitrarily choose any point. Okay. And from there you draw a 30-degree line. Okay. Because it is 30-degree inclined, right? So I made a 30-degree line. Okay. So this is the edge which is resting, because you look at here. So on the reference line, B dash A dash is touching. So this is the edge which is resting. Okay. That edge should be 30-degree inclined. Okay. What we need to do is, this AB line should be drawn on this 30-degree line. Okay. So what you can do is, so imaginarily you make a rectangle out of this hexagon. Okay. So this is the imaginary rectangle. Okay. So let's identify this. Let's name this as 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So the 1, 4 line should come on this 30-degree line. Okay. So you measure 1, 4 line and you transfer it here. Let's take this as 4 and you measure this distance and transfer it here. It will come something like this. Let's take this as 1. Okay. And similarly, you complete the rectangle. So I draw the rectangle 1 and 4. 1, 2, 3. Next, in that rectangle, you identify the 6 points. Okay. So from 4, you measure A1 distance, you transfer it here. Because we are not going to change the shape, only the orientation we are changing. So this will be my A1. And from 1, measure B1 distance and transfer it here. So this will be B1. And C1 will be midpoint of this. And you transfer D1. So we have 1. D1, C1, I transferred it. Okay, you connect these points here. So I completed the top view in the third position. See, look at this, how the sequence is going. On the front view in simple position. With that you are drawing, first you draw on the top view in the simple position, then you went front view, then you draw on the front view in the second position, then top view. Then you draw the top view in the final position, then you are drawing the front view. So it is going like this. So this is the sequence it's going. So this is how you are establishing the link. So between this simple position and the first position, the link is front view. And between the second position and the final position, the link is the top view. Okay. So that's how the link is established. So here the shape and as well as the size is not changing, only the orientation is changing. Now finally this need to be drawn. So that is nothing but the intersection of this view and this view. So from all the points, all the corners, you need to draw the vertical line, and from all the points here we need to draw the horizontal lines. From the vertical lines and horizontal lines. Next you need to locate the points. So this is A1 and A dash is here. So the intersection is nothing but the A1 dash, and this is F dash, and the F is this point. So the intersection of this two is this F1 dash. Next, this is my E point, and here the E point is this. E1 dash, E dash, and E1, E1 dash, D dash, and D1. So this is D1 dash. This is C1 dash, and this is B1 dash. Okay. I have made the point. Then you need to sequentially connect, similar to the simple question. It should go from A, B, C, D, E, and F in that order. So from A to B, you need to draw a line, something like this. See, finally AB is touching the horizontal plane. See here. So if you draw here, after applying all the angles, it will come something like this. Then B to C, C to D, D to E, and E to F, and finally F and A. So this is how it looks. See. So assume that this is my horizontal plane. It is touching the horizontal plane. 30 degree incline, 45 degree incline. You look at here. So you will see something like this in the front view. Something like this in the front view. And something like this in the top view if you look at that. Okay. So this is how you need to draw a plane inclined to both HP and VP using change of position method. So you need to draw three positions: simple position, second position, and final position. Okay. So next you need to dimension three things: this angle, that is 45 degree, this angle 30 degree, then the side of a lamina. That is 28 mm. Okay. So this is how we need to draw the projections. Okay. Thank you.